Mike, Sports, Vibes. Thank you for vibing with the bull. The trade actually went through last night, late last night. The trade went through. Porzingis is now Celtic, which the Celtics are better. But at first, the trade fell through because the Clippers wanted more information on Malcolm Brogdon's torn tendon in his right elbow. But the trade went through, man. Dang. Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for Porzingis is now Celtics. Porzingis, when healthy, he is 7'3", 240 pounds, 27 years old. He was a first round pick, 4th overall by the New York Knicks in 2015. He averaged last season 23.2 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shot 49% from the field and 35.9% from 3. He is a beast when he is healthy. That's the key word, when healthy. Key words, when healthy, he's pretty darn good. So the Celtics definitely improved. The trade, they did another 3-way trade with the Wizards in Washington. So Washington, what does Washington get? Washington gets one of the best backup point guards in the league, and that's he gets one of the best backup point guards in the league. So Marcus Smart goes to the Memphis Grizzlies, Porzingis to the Boston Celtics, and Wizards get Tyus Jones from the Grizzlies as part of the resurrected trade. So, Boston Celtics get they get better. Overall, they get a lot better. And my whole thing is I care about the trade, but I don't care about the trade at the same time because I'm looking at it like this. I'm a diehard Sixer fan, and I want Daryl Morey to make some dang on changes. Even the Nuggets got better. The Nuggets acquire the 29th and the 32nd overall pick this draft in a few hours. The draft is in a few hours. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how even though they won the championship, they're still trying to get better. So shout out to the Nuggets for still continuing to get better because it's very hard to repeat as champions when you win. Because everybody wants to play y'all to prove themselves that they're up there with y'all. So shout out to the Nuggets, man. They're the defending champs, and they still trying to improve their squad. So, but going back to the trade, I think the Boston Celtics made that was a good move. That was definitely a good move for them, and that was good. So just to go back to what the Celtics received, Porzingis from the Wizards, and they received the number 25th overall pick in this draft tonight, which is crazy. And they get the 2024 first round pick, top 4 protected, and that's from the Warriors. So they had a few first round picks, man. And then the Grizzlies get Marcus Smart, which is going to make them tough. But we'll see how that works out with them. And then the Wizards, right? The Wizards get Tyus Jones, Gallinari, Mike Muscala, and the number 35th pick in this draft tonight. So, nice little 3-team trade. And we're going to see what happens, man. But going back to the Philadelphia 76ers, I just want Daryl Morey to make moves. It shouldn't just be about James Harden. We need to do more than James Harden. We got rid of 2 first-round picks. Oh, my gosh. I got to talk my talk. Mike man. Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing. And make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. Because I'm about to go in right now. We got rid of 2 first-round picks to get James Harden. We got rid of Seth Curry and Drummond for James Harden. James Harden is having second thoughts and he wants to come back to Philadelphia. There's like a 99.9% chance he's coming back to the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not saying I want him, but I guess it is what it is at this point. But Daryl Morey, that cannot be your only thing. I know that you was a genius when you took when you traded for James Harden when he was with the Thunder, and you seen a player with talent coming off the bench being the sixth man, and you took him from the Thunder, traded for him, and he's definitely an all-time great now, a superstar. But now he's 33, about to be 34, and we need more, Darren. He cannot be the only piece that you bring on the scene because we already know it's not enough. We need to do some other trades. Maybe we can do a trade with Tobias Harris and get something. I know it's hard. It's harder, easier said than done to trade Tobias Harris. We all know this. But we have to do something, Darren. We have to improve this team because I'm thinking if we can get rid of Tobias Harris, maybe we can spread that money around and get multiple pieces, faster, younger, players that can actually rebound because that's the one thing that we haven't been doing. I don't care what the stats are saying. If we're a top team rebounding, we are absolutely terrible. Maybe we could talk. Maybe Nick Nurse, because that was a good pickup. Maybe Nick Nurse can tell Joel Embiid, instead of having 30-something points a game, maybe you can be on the boards a little bit more and get some defensive rebounds and some offensive rebounds and push that 10 rebounds a game into 14 rebounds a game. Maybe even crazier than that, 16 rebounds a game. I'll take a 25 points a game, 16 rebounds, and improve that assist to probably 5 to 6 assists a game. That's just me. I would love that. But it depends on what we do, and now we haven't done a dang thing. We haven't done anything in the offseason besides get our coach, which is a big deal. I'm not saying that's not a big deal because Doc Rivers had to go because he never made adjustments. He didn't make no adjustments in Game 6. He didn't make no adjustments in Game 7. And we got the behinds beat in Game 7. It was pathetic the way James Harden and Joel Embiid gave up. But Joel Embiid, he needs to step his game up too. I know he was the MVP. I'm coming at Joel Embiid too. Everybody gets the same amount of smoke. James Harden, my guy, he has to be better. Darren Moore, we need you, man. I am tired of losing. We haven't won since 1983, and I am tired of having to repeat myself. And we need younger, faster, more explosive players that's going to go for the boards, that's going to play with that hunger to win. We need players like Marcus Smart. We need players that are not scared to take the shot. We need players that's going to put the team on his back to elevate us, even though we're struggling shooting. If we're struggling shooting and the other team's on a 10-point run in the playoffs, because I'm thinking of playoffs right now. Even though the regular season is very important, it's not as important as the playoffs. You can put all these numbers in the regular season, but if you don't do it when it counts, what does it all matter? What does it all matter if you don't do it when it counts the most? I'm trying to get past the second round. I'm trying to get to the Eastern Conference. I'm trying to win the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'm trying to get to the NBA Finals and then actually win the NBA Finals. I just had to talk my talk, man. I just had to talk my talk about this because, Darren Moore, we need more than just James Harden. That's the common denominator right now. We need more. We need more. We need to get rid of Tobias. We need to maybe make a trade and get a second round pick. And don't sleep on the second round picks because tonight, if we happen to make a trade and we get a second round pick, that second round pick could easily be Lou Williams that just retired recently a few days ago. And we know how good Lou Williams was. I'm just saying we need to make a move. I want to be excited for this upcoming season, but I'm not excited yet because we're not doing anything. And we're seeing the NBA champions, the Nuggets, make a move. We're seeing the Boston Celtics that beat us make moves and get better. If Porzingis is healthy, oh my goodness. That is going to be a squad to be reckoned with, and I'm just keeping it real, and I do not like the Celtics. They are going to be a team that's going to be destroying people if Porzingis is healthy at 7'3". He's only 27. You know what I mean? I thought he was older than that. He's only 27 years old. But we need, Darren Moore, we need you as a 76er fan, as a diehard 76er fan, and I know I'm speaking to a lot of 76er fans all around the world. We need to make a dang on move. We need to do something. And I know I keep repeating myself when I say this. I know it's easier said than done. But you don't want to overvalue players. When you valued Ben Simmons, we didn't get much back for him like we could have. I know we got James Harden, but we could have got more back. You can't overvalue. I'm talking about before they went after James Harden. We could have got more back. But my whole thing, you cannot overvalue players. I know you're trying to get, you're not trying to get screwed at the end of the day when it comes to making these trades. You don't want to just make a trade just to make a trade, but at the end of the day, make a dang on trade. Something that's going to, it might not push us over the top when it comes to trading Tobias Harris, or it might. Go for an underrated move. I wanted DeJounte Murray. I made a video a couple days ago about DeJounte Murray. I think that would be a good pickup if we didn't get James Harden. Players like that. Siakam. I don't know how Siakam and his relationship with Nick Nurse, how that ended. I don't know. But we have to get, it doesn't always have to be the big names. Just get players that's going to complement Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. We need to make a change in the organization. We still got that losing mentality from the process. We need to get over that. We need to be winners. We need to win when it counts the most. We have to have that instinct, that desire to be champions. I am tired of losing. Find players that complement your stars. When I say make big changes, I'm not saying get rid of Joel Embiid. I'll be crazy. And when I say make big changes, I'm not saying get rid of Tyrese Maxey. Unless it was for Kevin Durant. Some Philly fans didn't want to get Kevin Durant for Tyrese Maxey. I mean, I'm trying to win a championship. That's not a guarantee Tyrese Maxey will be as great as Kevin Durant. It's not a guarantee Tyrese Maxey is going to be great like some of the players that some people wouldn't have trade for. I like Tyrese, but I'm trying to win a championship. But let me get back to what I'm saying. I don't want to trade Joel Embiid. I don't want to trade Tyrese Maxey. I don't.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
But be honest with yourself. 76ers fans, be honest with yourself. Did we improve this team enough to, just because we got a head coach, did we improve this team enough to win a championship next season when knowing that the Celtics got better?
Nah, bruh. Nah.
We know it's not true. But yeah, I'm not going to talk you to death. We got to make some moves. Let's make some moves, Daryl Morey. James Harden cannot be your only player that you have to go for. I know he's the player that you love, but we need more, brother, to win the championships. And as always, thank you.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you vibing with me. If you're a Philadelphia 76er fan, like and subscribe.
I appreciate you vibing with the bull. I'm out.